Good day everyone. So today I'm going to teach you about how to balance the chemical equation. So we have 4 steps in balancing chemical equation. First step, in balancing, identify the products and the reactants. So if you could see here, we have here iron plus oxygen gas. This is our reactant. Iron reacted with oxygen gas and produces iron oxide. So this is our product. Step number 2. Next, you need to know how many atoms for each element are present on each side of the equation. You can do this by using the subscript or the coefficient. Now, if we're going to look at this one, we have 3 carbon dioxide. The 2 is what we call subscript. And the 3, yatawag natin as numerical coefficient. Remember that. This one, the 3 coefficient, and the 2, the subscript. Or also known as the integers. So, today, I'm going to teach you how to balance. So, balikan natin. So, we have the formula, iron. Okay, so balikan natin. We have iron plus oxygen. Reacted with oxygen gas produces iron oxide. So, ang tawag natin dito is reactant. Ang tawag naman natin dito ay product. So, pwede natin itong tawagin na iron reacted with oxygen gas produces or yields iron oxide. So, titinan natin. So, first and foremost, meron tayong tinatawag na reactant. So, sulat muna natin. We have the reactant. Okay? And we have the table. Okay, gawa muna tayo ng table. Pero pwede din hindi kayo magawa. Pero table is a guide kasi. So, tawag natin dito yung product. So, kung titingnan nyo, we have the element iron. So, ilagay natin yung element na iron at element na oxygen. Okay? So, the question is, ilang atom meron sa reactant? Ilang iron meron tayo? Okay, we have 1. Kasi isa lang yung iron. Divisible by 1. Next, sa product naman, ilang iron meron tayo? We have 2. Okay? 2. Next, oxygen. May ilang oxygen meron tayo? 2 atoms of oxygen. And this one, we have 3 molecules of oxygen. So the question is, balance ba ang ating iron? Hindi balance ang reactant at product. Ganun din ang oxygen, hindi siya balance sa ating reactant at sa ating product. So ngayon, this is what we call this step number 2. Okay, step number 1, we identify 2. And our step number 3, we are going to find ano ang kanyang balance. Paano natin iba-balance to? Okay? First, so gamit tayo na tinatawag na ito. Pag magbabalance tayo, dito lang tayo pwede maglagay sa mga coefficient. Okay? So, itong mga nasa unahan. Hindi natin papalitan itong mga subscript because subscript is a subscript that is. Okay? Now, puntahan natin. Ilan ang pwede mong idagdag sa iron para maging balance? Okay? Sa kabila kasi reactant is 2. Okay? Try natin 2. Try lang natin na 2. 2. So, kung 2, so ito, mawawala. So, papalitan natin ito as 2. So, balance na ba sila? Yes, balance na. How about oxygen? Ito ay 3. Ilan ang iladagdag natin ng oxygen? Okay, 2. Try natin sa 2. So, 2. Kung ituto natin to 2 times 2, 4. So, magiging 4 siya. So, hindi siya balance. So, kung dito maglalagay tayo, ano pwede natin ilagay? Sige, 2. Try natin ang 2. So, pag ganito, multiply natin dito sa subscript, 2 times 2, 4. So, hindi siya balance kasi naging 4. Ito lang. Okay? Ngayon, try natin sa kabila. 2 times 3. Kasi pag naglagay ka dito, kasama din dito kasi wala tayong operation dito. So, kaya iisa lang sila. Pag naglagay ka ng coefficient, i-multiply mo sa subscript, multiply mo dito. So, 2 times 3, 6. Okay? So, nakikita natin hindi siya balance kasi 4 na siya. Tapos ito ay 2, ito ay 6, ito ay 4. So, babalik tayo sa reactant. Tingnan natin. Ano pwede natin ipalit sa 2 na pwede maging 4? Okay, 4. Very good. So, alisin natin ito. Gawin natin 4. So, ito ay magiging 4. So, balance na ba ang ating iron? Yes. So, sa ating ano pwede natin ipalit dito sa coefficient para maging 6? Okay, 3. That's correct. So, we have 3. So, 3 times 2, 6. Very good. So, balance na ba? Yes, kasi balance na. 6 na siya. 6 na din ang oxygen. Okay? So, our final answer is, para maging balance, meron tayong 4 iron reacted with 3 oxygen gas produces 2 iron oxide. Okay, so balance na ba sila? Yes. So, this is our final answer. So, ganito po mag-balance. Ngayon, pag pro ka na, pwedeng hindi ka na gumamit ng table. Okay? So, our rule number 3, yan, kita natin. So, binalance natin, yan. And rule number 4, apply the law of conservation of mass on each side. Ibig sabihin, they have the same number of atoms for every element each side of the equation. Okay? Hi, so now let us try another one. So we have here hydrogen gas reacted with oxygen gas produces water. Okay, so gawa muna ulit tayo ng table. So we have the reactant, we have the element, and we have the product. Okay, we have hydrogen, and we have, anong element pa natin? Oxygen. So makikita nyo, our reactant and the product, they have the same element. So ilang hydrogen meron tayo sa reactant? Okay, very good, dalawa. Ilang hydrogen meron tayo sa product? Very good, dalawa din. So makikita natin, balance na sila. How about oxygen? Ilang element meron tayo? Ilang atoms or molecules meron tayo sa reactant of oxygen? 2. Dito, 1. Isa lang. Okay, so hindi sila balance. So ngayon, gagawa tayo ng ano? Yan, iba-balance natin sila dalawa. Okay, so let us try. Ano ang pwede natin idagdag sa hydrogen na coefficient? Dito, para maging balance, since balance na sila. Okay, let us try 2. Okay, 2. So therefore, 2 times 2, 4. So balance na siya. Dito, 2 pa din. So ano pwede natin ilagay dito? So 2, very good. So 2 times 2, 4. Okay, dito, oxygen, 2 pa rin, 2, that's correct, balance. Ito, 1. So try natin. So meron tayong 2. 2 times 1, 2. Okay, so balance na pang ating hydrogen? Yes, 4 and 4, oxygen, 2 and 2. So what would be our final answer? 2 hydrogen gas reacted with oxygen gas produces 2 water. Okay, balance na ba? Yes, balance na po siya. Okay? Okay, now let us try another example. We have lead. So we have solid, kasi letter S, reacted with iron sulfate, aqueous solution, produces lead sulfate, solid na siya, and reacted with iron solid. So now let us balance. So medyo ano to, single replacement type of reaction. So ulit tayo. We have the reactant, we have element, and we have the product. Okay, so anong element ang nakikita natin? So meron tayong mga element na lead, ano pa? Iron, ano pa? Sulfur, ano pa? Oxygen. Okay? So kahit magkakasama yan, pag-hiwalayin pa rin natin. Now, ilang lead meron tayo sa reactant? Okay, isa. Dito, isa din. So balance na siya. Nakikita, ilang iron meron tayo? Isa. Okay? Sa kabila, isa din. Ilang sulfur meron tayo? 1. Isa. Sa kabila, isa din. Ilang oxygen meron tayo? 4. Sa kabila, 4. So mapapansin nyo, lahat ng elements natin sa reactant and product ay balance na. Iba-balance pa ba natin siya? Hindi na. Ilalagay na lamang natin ay balance. Okay? So yeah, that's it. Balance na siya. So wala na tayong iba-balance kasi balance na po siya. Okay, now let's have another example, number 4. So we have magnesium iodide reacted with manganese sulfite produces magnesium sulfite added or mixed with manganese iodide. Okay? Now, in aqueous solution, S is means solid aqueous solution. Now, let us identify first. So, this is what we call our reactant and our product. Lagi nyung tatandaan kung nasaan ang ating arrow, itong arrow na to, arrow to the right. So, ito yung nagsaseparate ng reactant and the product. Kung saan nakaturo, yun ang product. Kung nandito siya nakaturo, nandito yung product, nandito naman yung reactant, if ever. Now, let us identify the element of the reactant. Okay? So, the element na nakikita natin, we have the magnesium. Let us write magnesium. Okay? Another one, we have iodine. We have manganese. What else? We have sulfur. And we have oxygen. Okay? Now, let us balance or identify the number of atoms and or molecules on each element. For magnesium, we have 1. Okay? We have 1. For reactant, for product naman, isa din. So, ang iodine natin, we have 2. Dito, we have 4. Okay? Manganese natin, we have 1. Sa kabila, we have 1. Sa sulfur, we have, pag sulfur, kung makikita nyo to, so ito, may parenthesis na to, tapos pag may subscript pa dito. So ito, i-multiply natin dito. Okay? Again, ito, kung may-ari lang siya ni sulfite, hindi kasama si manganese. Ano? Unless meron tayong number dito, mapapasama na si manganese. So we have 2, ilan ang kay sulfur? We have 2. Sa kabila, we have 1. Kasi wala man siyang parenthesis. So ang ating oxygen ilan? 2 times 3. We have 6. Sa kabila, we have 3. So makikita natin hindi siya balance, no? So si manganese lang ang balance, at saka si magnesium. Okay? Now, we will balance both sides. Okay? So for magnesium, ano pwede natin idagdag dito na coefficient? Okay? So let us try 2. Okay? So we have 2 manganese. Kasi ano natin to cancel? Punta natin ng 2 manganese. And we have 2 2 times 2, 4. So nagbago din si iodine. Naging 4 siya. So nakikita natin, balance na si iodine. Pero, si magnesium, hindi pa siya balance. Ano pwedeng natin idagdag dito? Para maging balance si magnesium and the others. So we have 2. Let us try 2. So 2, ilan ang 2? Okay. So si magnesium, balance na siya. 2 and 2. Si iodine, balance na din siya. Check. You have 4 and 4. So si manganese, 1. Sa kabila, 1. Balance. Si sulfur, let us try. Siyempre, nagbago to. Let us try. We have sulfur. 2 times 1. We have 2. Yan. And kay, meron pang isa. Si oxygen, we have 2 times 3. 6 na si oxygen. Okay. Balance na ba si sulfur? Yes. So, kasi we have 2 sulfur and 2 sulfur dito. We have oxygen 6 to. 2 times 3, 6. And dito, 2 times 3, 6. So, balance na ba sila? Balance na. So, what is our final answer? So, we have 2 magnesium iodide in aqueous solution added to manganese sulfite in solid form reduces, okay, 2 magnesium sulfite in solid form added to manganese iodide in aqueous solution. Okay, so this would be our balance answer. Ilalagay ng box para alam mo na balance na siya. Okay? So, galing, di ba? So, this is our final answer. That's all. Bye! So, this is your activity for today. So, you may try this. Okay? You may try this. Okay? So, we have, yan. Balance the following chemical equation, making sure to apply the principle of the law of conservation of mass. Okay? We have zinc, hydrogen. So, that's all. Bye!